How's it going, YouTube? It's your resident MISTWEAVER monk, LB Ninja 7, and today we have a pretty awesome video. So, as you know, 10.0.5 just came out. As a MISTWEAVER monk, we have some pretty exciting news. So, if you haven't heard already, I don't know what rock you're living under, but we got a couple talent changes. We got some quality of life improvements, but in today's video, we're going to be talking about the big talent change that we got, and that is Shaylun's gift. So, Bone Dust Brew and Attenuation and the other one used to be in this little trio here, these two nodes. And Bone Dust Brew was replaced with Shaylun's gift, and the Bone Dust Brew buffs were replaced with Veil of Pride and Shao's Lessons. Now, what's also really cool about this, and they kind of snuck this under us, is that it now connects to Rising Mist. So we don't even need to go Misty Peaks, which is kind of a meh talent. Now we can just kind of wrap our way around down the right side. And yeah, so I personally, Shaylun's gift is it's a returning talent. It was a thing way back when, and I never played with it. So I don't know what this does. I know what it does, but I don't know how it performs. I have no idea what it looks like or how much it heals or what. So today we are going to be taking a look at it and trying to do a little quick dive into what this spell does. So it's a cast, so we have to sit there and cast it, but we draw in all these little clouds of mist, and we basically heal per the clouds that we pull in. So how it works is every couple seconds that we're in combat, we will generate a cloud of mist. And at the baseline, it's 8 seconds. Every 8 seconds, we'll generate one. And with this talent, Veil of Pride, it's every 4 seconds, which I'm going to be using for this video because apparently it's better. I don't know how, but so every 4 seconds we're going to generate a cloud of mist, and then after that we're going to press Shaylun's gift, and it will consume all of those clouds and heal 3 nearby allies for 8,000 per cloud absorbed. So it can be a pretty juicy heal if the numbers are right. So let's go ahead and let's quickly look at it. Now, like I said, we have Veil of Pride active. Okay, so it took me a second to figure out how to keybind a new spell, but I basically just replaced Bone Dust Brew. So we're in, okay, so it does start stacking up. Do we see anything? Okay, is that mine or is that someone else's? So we're at 2, and that was about 4 seconds. So yeah, now we're at 3. Okay, these come quick. Okay. So now we're at 4. We have 4 little clouds of mist. How high does it go? This is my first time even seeing this spell. I'd only kind of briefly read the blue post. It looks like it just climbs. We are sitting at 8, 9. Something tells me it's going to stop at 12. So I could be wrong there. Okay, it's been well over 4 seconds and we are still at 10. So it looks like 10 stacks is the amount. And I'm looking at this little number on the Shaylun's gift indicator icon. And so let's go ahead and press this button and see how much it heals. Hopefully we have some allies around that it will show on. So see, it's a little cast, and 200,000. How much health do we have? We have 300,000 health. Okay, so it heals 3 people for 200,000. So that's in one cast we get over 500,000. Well, I'm sure that was a crit because the numbers don't add up. So we're gonna do that again, but that's kind of a nutty heal. Like truly, that is a pretty nutty heal to hit 3 people. My initial thoughts are this is going to be insane in a 5-man group. We're basically going to be able to top up 3 people. It's going to feel a lot like if you've played Evoker, Preservation Evoker, it's going to feel a lot like Spirit Bloom, how that kind of just tops up 3 to 5 people, but this only hits 3 people, right? Healing up to 3 nearby allies. Okay, yeah, so it's hard capped at 3. So we're going to get up to 10 again. We're going to press it again. Make sure I'm not going crazy. I did see almost 200,000, right? Okay, 110,000. Yeah. So that's it. I mean, that's a juicy heal. And if we're going to be in combat, let's see, for how long? If it takes 40 seconds to get all the way up to 10 stacks, that's about a pool's worth. So this could be good to kind of carry across multiple pools until you need it and have a nice juicy heal on multiple targets. Or to kind of save for a mechanic kind of like Eye of the Storm on Hall of Valor. But to me, this is just going to be a very easy way to top up people between packs. And now you're probably like, that's not exciting. And it kind of isn't. And that's kind of just the baseline that I'm laying. But if you think about it, Bonus Brew wasn't really exciting. It was a cool ability, but the randomness wasn't really nice. We didn't even look at this other node talent. What does it do? Oh, it's a reader. Okay, each time you cast Shaylun's gift, you learn one of Shao's lessons for up to 30 seconds. Okay, you learn a lesson for 30 seconds based on how many clouds of mist are consumed. Okay, so I don't know how that rate's going to work. So if we consume 10, we're going to get 30 seconds. So then it's probably 3 seconds per stack that we consume. Your spells and abilities deal up to 35% more healing and damage to targets. Okay, so that one's really good. So it's random, and there's 4 lessons. Okay, so we have a 25% chance to get 35% more damage and healing. That's really good, especially for Mistweaver. And we could pair that with talents like Mending of Proliferation. I feel like that'd be pretty sick in Raid. Let's see. But obviously it would be happening, what would that be? Once every 1 minute and 20 seconds, we would get max stacks. So then that would have 30 seconds over 1 minute, 20 seconds uptime, basically, on this buff. So your critical strike is increased by 30% while above 50% health. Okay, so that's almost all the time, hopefully. It's a high uptime on 30% crit. That's pretty nutty. So far, these two are good, so I'm guessing these last two are going to be kind of bad. Decreases your damage taken by 15%, so a built-in defensive, and increases your haste by 25%. Wow. Okay. Wow. Okay, these are all pretty nutty, it seems. So this is probably going to be the bad one. If it follows the same thing as the Jailer Shard little trinket thing, there's going to be like a bad one. 25% of the damage or healing you deal is duplicated every 4 seconds. So if we're doing like 80k healing per second, that's 320,000 per 4 seconds. So then a quarter of that, we would be duplicating 80,000 healing every 4 seconds, basically. I don't know why I just did that math. I just multiplied it by 4, then divided it by 4. Whatever. This is all live, and this is all my first take. A couple of you guys have been asking for that, so... Wow. Okay, so this, I mean, all in all, it's a very interesting ability. I don't know if it's going to crack the surface in terms of the meta or if it's going to push us up even further in the meta, but so far it is a sexier ability than Bone Dust Brew. So yeah, let's give it a shot. I'll try to hop in like a party, like a Mythic Plus party, and see if we can try it out live. Alright, so I don't have enough time to do a full boss fight, and I also don't have enough time to do Mythic Plus. But here we are fighting the Awakened Juggernaut now. This guy does a lot of damage. He's right before Taros. So I'm going to let it stack up a bit more. Oops, let someone die. Okay, let's go ahead and pop this sucker. Okay, fully healed, me, the Hunter, and the Evoker. So, hey, look, this, I mean, it's strong. It really is strong. If we look at the meters, well, I guess I'm solo healing here, but... if we look at the meters, I mean, 1 cast, and it's already up there with Essence Font and Gust of Mist, like, it's strong. Now, what's the best way to play it? I'm not sure. That's still going to take some testing, and you bet your ass I'm going to be testing this week. So, my questions that I'm going to be looking for, and if you guys find some answers or if you have some ideas, let me know down in the comments below, but, I'm going to be trying to find which of the 2 node talents is best in raids. So whether it's the 4-second gusts of mist or clouds of mist, or if it's the here we go. Watch this fat heal. Ooh, the tank died right before the cast went off. Also, I'm lagging a ton. The servers are horrible right now. But let me know which you think is going to be the best in Raid, and then which is going to be the best in Mythic Plus. Let's look at that. I mean, it does so much healing. You can think about over a fight with it spawning a gust of mist every 4 seconds. I feel like that one's going to secretly be the strong one. I guess it's not that much of a secret, given that's the sentiment at the moment. I feel really bad. I don't really want to res here, but you know what? I'll do it for the video. So yeah, I mean, it looks really strong. I don't really know how the lessons are going to be. I guess randomness is always kind of bad. It's always a bad sign. But I mean, it's tempting. Okay, but I know it's going to be bait. You know, we're going to take that one over the other one, and it's just not going to turn out to be as good. But hey, my first impressions are this is a great change. I think it's a lot better in a party, in a 5-man group, than it will be in raid. But I think it's playable in raid. Will it be the best? Will it be worth it? And will everyone be using it? Just like I don't know. Will it be like Ancient Teachings where everyone uses it? I don't know. I really don't know. I can't tell at this point. But it looks like so. It doesn't really take too much off of your talent tree, especially to get that first talent. Let's see. To get the first one, it's just 1 point because we're already going down toward Rapid Diffusion. And then the second one is only 1 point as well. And we can even get those 2 points by giving up Misty Peak. So, I mean, it looks worth it. Let's go and cast it one last time. I mean, it's wacky heals. It really is. It's wacky. But that, I mean, hey, that's been my first impression on Shaylun's gift. Looks really sweet. Really excited to play with it and mess around with it. And I hope you guys like that. And I hope you guys like seeing my first impressions live. Sorry I can't do a pool. I mean, honestly, the servers are so laggy right now. I probably won't be able to play a good pool until like a couple hours from now. So let me get this out to you guys and see what you guys think. See if you guys get that first impression like me. My jaw dropped. I mean, 200,000, I was not expecting that, which I should have done the quick maths, but it's okay. Yeah, very excited. Very cool talent. Very, I mean, thematic also. So a really cool addition. I really like this, and I'm going to keep playing 10.0.5 and see how it turns out. But stay tuned and make sure you guys hit subscribe. It's a free way to support the channel. It's a click of a button and it helps me out a ton. So make sure you do that on your way out, and I will see you guys in the next video.